Have you ever thought about building a business online or turning your passions into online income using social media or whatever technology is out there these days? Then this video is for you. Hi, my name is Ondra, and if you've never seen me before, I'm 25 years old and I've been traveling the world full time with my online business for the past 3 years now. And right now I'm working on three main projects that I'm really, really excited about. All of these are in my passions, and I couldn't be more grateful for the opportunities and for the life that I was able to create for myself. Now, it wasn't always like this because I started in a small industrial town in the Czech Republic where I was destined to just work in a factory my whole life. Or maybe if I studied hard, if I worked hard enough and I got lucky, I would end up working in an office. And I really didn't want that life. I had big visions and dreams of helping people with mental health, helping people with social anxiety, traveling the world, making a powerful impact, having all these amazing experiences and living life fully. Not in an office, not just waiting to have 2-week vacation, right? And now, again, I've been blessed to visit more than 20 countries on 4 continents and have an amazing base in Vietnam and working on a co-living project. Now, the main message that I have for you today is that if you've ever thought about this, but you got overwhelmed because maybe the business world just seemed too much, or there's so many different business models, right? Affiliate marketing and dropshipping and marketing agency and AI and all of these different things. And you got kind of overwhelmed. And also you're thinking, well, I have a full-time job. Is it even possible to build a business on the side? How can I even manage my time and energy? Like, by the time I get home, I'm kind of tired and exhausted and I don't really know what to do. Like, yeah, I know I would want to start, but like, is it even possible for me? Like, if I make videos, are people even going to listen to me? Like, am I good enough to make this happen? I've been in your shoes. I know exactly how you feel. All of these questions, all of these doubts coming in your mind. And the biggest problem is probably that you don't know exactly what to do. You don't have like a step-by-step formula. And the traditional system doesn't teach you. It actually tells you to stop dreaming, to stop thinking about your dreams and big goals, and just be complacent, just be happy about having a job, and like save up and maybe go on a vacation. And the second biggest problem is that you don't really know anybody around you who has similar goals and dreams, who is passionate about something like this. And so you don't know what to do, and you feel like you don't fit in and you're not supported. And those are the two main issues that if you overcome, if you solve, you'll be able to get into places like Da Nang in Vietnam, where I live now, where everybody is this kind of mindset, right? We all have businesses, we all help each other, and it's absolutely incredible. However, I understand that for you it might not be possible right now, and that's exactly why I'm building out Creatoria and the Academy of Creatives, which Creatoria is this amazing multiplayer game that gets people, the players, who we're calling Creatorians, by the way, who gets the Creatorians who play, build their business, their real business, as they play level by level. So it's not overwhelming, it's simple, it's designed to help you do it in about 2 hours a day. And it's absolutely incredible. I'm super excited about this. I've had about 5 or 6 years of experience in this field, 3 years doing it full time. I've invested more than $15,000 into private education and coaching to be able to do this and learn all this. And I've condensed all of these 5 to 6 years of knowledge and experience into this amazing game, so you can do it much faster than it took me. Right? And you'll be doing it with other people, with weekly masterminds as well. So if you get stuck at any level, at any point in any quest, you'll be able to get support on that from fellow players or me or my co-founder who've been through the journey, and will be able to support you and help you out. Now, keep in mind that this is not for everybody. This is for people who are serious about turning their passions into a creative business and who want to make some sort of positive impact on the world, right? If you just want to get rich, this is probably not for you. And also, if you want to get rich quick, this is not for you. Is it a simplified process? Is it a gamified process? Yes, absolutely. But the estimated timeline of finishing the game from start, where you're starting from scratch, to level 25, where the end quest is literally that you hand in the resignation to your job, is about 1 to 2 years, between 1 to 2 years, right? It's not make $10,000 in the next 90 days, right? It is really building out the foundations, helping you reestablish your internal world, because going from employee to an entrepreneur to a business owner mindset is something completely different. So we rebuild your operating system at first, then we get the business foundations in place, then you start making your first dollars and building up your client base. Then we make sure that you're actually turning it into a system, right? You don't want to just get lucky selling one thing one time. You want to build a repeatable system that you can do it again and again. And then in the last stage, in the last chapter, you prepare for being a full-time business owner, because again, it's a totally different game, right? So it will walk you through the whole thing. I'm super excited. Oh my gosh, I couldn't be more excited. Like, I really wish, just being honest, I really wish that 6 years ago, when I first started, I had something like this. And trust me, I bought into many courses, right? I've invested in more than $15,000. Some of the courses were great, and some of them were horrible. Some of them were cheap, 20, $50, and some of them were ridiculously expensive, like $4,500 for one specific coaching program with a course that I paid for. This is something that I wish I had back then when I was getting started. Now, this will help you specifically build out digital products or digital services that you'll be able to sell online, right? With physical products and physical services, maybe we'll expand into that later, but right now it will be focused on digital products and digital services that you can use, that you can sell online, so that way you can crush it. You don't have to deal with inventory and things like that. And once again, it's designed in about 2 hours a day, so you don't have to worry if you're going to have time and energy for it. And my team and your fellow players will be there to support you along the way. And I'm super excited to see how this turns out. So if you want to become one of the first ever creatorians, check out the link down below. Right now, the access for the first 3 months to the community and the Creatoria game is $200 for 3 months, right? And then there'll be options to how you can stay in the academy for a longer time. If you don't like it, you can cancel, no questions asked, but the 3 months is minimum, because honestly, you have to kind of get into the flow, and there will be a lot of resistance that comes up in the first month, maybe in the first 2 months, because everything's new, everything is different, and maybe a little bit weird. And I don't want you to give up before you even start. Taking the first step is the most difficult part. Once you take the leap, it's much easier to keep going. But really, the first month to 2 months is really fragile, where you're still trying to figure out what is it that you're doing. And a lot of people quit. A lot of people get sidetracked or distracted, right? And that's why we're doing 3 months minimum. So then you start actually building the momentum, and that way you'll be able to go through some of the earlier levels fast, get that momentum rolling, right? Get some of those quick wins, and then go on from there. Super excited to see you on the inside. Click the link down below, or you can find my Instagram account there as well. If you have any questions, reach out to me over there, and I'll see you on the inside. Let's do this. Let's build our businesses, get our freedoms, and make the world a better place in the process.